Hello and welcome to another unboxing video by Tabletop for One. Today I will be unboxing the Daedalus Sentence by Eagle Gryphon Games and Cripplefish Games. This box is absolutely massive here. I believe it's 18 by 18 because it houses this board here. This round board here that's made out of plastic. And what this is it's a cooperative game for 1 to 4 players. To win the game, all players must collectively escape the hive prison by breaking out of each ring and reaching the escape pod without being captured by the guards. Each character has special abilities to help the team survive the escape. The game also includes a 5-player hive commander, 1 against all variant. Now notice what it says here, that it's played on a specially made board with rotating rings of locations that create the ever-changing maze of rooms. So, sounds really interesting. I like the idea of a rotating board. And let's see what's inside here. All right. Little pamphlet from Eagle Gryphon Games, a bunch of their games. Here's the manual. Oh, check out that. That looks pretty sweet. It's got some nice art. It's a 23-page manual. Here it shows the board all set up. It's got some nice color to it. Lists the components. Explains setup, round summary. Explains rooms and tiles. Different rooms do different things. You got a hatchery, control room, communications relay, and cell. Then the cards activate on this this board here. Cards will activate in order depending on what your alert level is. The top row is going to rotate the board or activate a creature, or the bottom row will move the creatures. And this explains movement here and tells about winning the game here. And then if all the players are captured, or if all players are captured, or if one player is captured twice, then the game is lost. It shows the different characters. Again, pretty decent art here. There are a bunch of difficulty enhancers, so a bunch of variants. One here that changes how many cards are revealed. So it looks like 7 different variants here. And there we go. Run! And then it gives you a more concise explanation around summary, setup, and everything here. All right, so there is the manual, and here we have 4 player boards here, explaining what the different rooms are just by their site. Also these icons, and then on the other side it has that detailed play summary. So playing solo, I would imagine I'll probably have these side by side, or front and back, for easy reference. Okay, here are the different characters here. So we have Jamie, the scout, and they each have different powers too. So like she can discover rooms through ventilation ducts. Normally you can't do that. Baxter. He's got a larger hand size. Clay Brawler. He can eliminate up to 3 Minotaur with a single card. Also, the Loctite Scientist. I'd probably end up using him. Being able to eliminate those guys quickly is helpful. This is the Hive Commander card for the 5-player, I think. Audrey, she's a sprinter. She can move up to 2 tiles for every action spent. And then Moro. He can move past guards, may move on undiscovered tiles. Alright. And then when they're captured, they lose specific abilities. So that's detailed on the back here. And then the other characters have to come and rescue them. Alright. So here's the activation board with all the character tokens up at top. And the activation activates in this order: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, depending on what the alert level is. And the alert level increases the further you go in the rings. So each ring you activate, I believe, increases the alert level. So here are the tiles. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video to cut these open real quick. Okay, now that these are cut open here, I just wanted to pop out a couple here and show you. Now they're very, very thick. I don't know if you can see that there, but they're pretty thick tiles, very sturdy. So these tiles here are going to set inside the rings, and then when you rotate them, you use your finger in the little hole here, and you just pull it, and it should rotate around. We'll see how that actually works, because here is the ring. And as you can see here, let's see, there we go. So now when you move them, they should go around. I'm assuming it's not as easy when you have it completely full, but as I understand, you set it up randomly, and each color here corresponds with what ring is these go to, I believe. Yeah, see, here are the blue ones here, and it looks like they fit there. Yeah, so anyways, you'll fill this up, and then when you enter into a room, you're going to flip it, and so you should be able to pick it up relatively easily from the little tab here. So again, they're really thick, nice and sturdy, look well done. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. I like this a lot. All right, let's move on. So now, looks like we have a whole storage solution here. These are all slots for various components and miniatures. So we have the character miniatures here, and a whole bag of Minotaurs and Loctite, I think is how you pronounce it. I'll open these in just a moment. Oh, here's another one here. Alright, so it's got a cover here to keep them all in there. Here's some custom dice. I'm not sure what those are for exactly, but very big dice, probably 20mm dice. Bunch of blue cubes, and then this stack of cards. So the cards have the room activations or the ring activations. So in this case here, if this card was in the activation slot to rotate the ring, it would rotate the blue ring one room counterclockwise. Some of them go clockwise, like this one here. So you have the different colors, and then you have the Minotaur cards here. And what else? And the Locte card there. Alright, so let's check out these miniatures here. See if the quality is any good. So it looks like this here, let's see where focus here. This here is, I'm assuming, a Locte. As you can see, the detail is not that great on these, but it should be enough to be able to paint them. The plastic feels almost rubbery. Actually, those might be the Minotaurs. Ah, here we go. Here's the Locte. Now those look cool. Those have some better detail on them, actually. You can see the scales and stuff. Yeah, those look nice. I like those. Those will be good to paint. Those won't be that hard to paint. And then the different player characters here. Again, looks like the detail's really kind of low. I mean, if the detail's there, it's not going to translate well to painting. So I'm not sure if I'm going to paint the player ones or not, since they're already color-coded. They just look, they don't look like the right proportion. But that's okay. They're going to represent the characters, and we'll see how it goes. Nothing underneath the insert. All right. So, there you have it. That is going to be Daedalus Sentence. Looks to be like a very fun solo game. Could be a very fun cooperative game, although the concern would be figuring out the program. I guess there's limited communication you're supposed to have. So I don't know if I'm going to play this cooperative or not. I think I'll try it out solo first and see how it goes with one or two characters and enjoy it from there. Well, thank you once again for watching another unboxing by Tabletop for One, and I hope you have a great evening.